I just did this whole thing, and then I realised that I had to press record. So anyway, I'll do it again. Um, I wrote to you, and I got a reply from you about the universe and the infinity of the universe, etc. I've been sort of contemplating the infinity of the universe for around about 20 years. I've been Raelism for about 15 or 16, and I sort of saw that you said you only sort of just started contemplating or thinking about the infinity of the universe. So I suppose, when I started out, I just had a concept that, in fact, I learned it at school, in high school. There was I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it's x squared equals y squared, it's a parabola or something like that, where the curve gets closer and closer to the y-axis but never touches. And I argued with the teacher about that for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, or 20 minutes possibly, and then he said, okay, he came up with this explanation of how he can explain it to him. And he said, oh my God, I'm going to jump from here halfway to the blackboard, so I took a step. He said, now I'm going to go halfway again and we took another step, etc., etc. And eventually, obviously, we got to the blackboard, and I said, see, we got to the blackboard. And then he said, but okay, I'll go back and I'm a point, just a dot, but I don't have any dimension. I'm going to go halfway to the blackboard, I'm going to go halfway again, halfway again. And eventually it clicked, okay, you've always got half. If you're only going half, you've always got half again. So that's where I started thinking about infinity, not in relation to the universe, but just in relation to mathematics. And then I got to the point where I found out about the Raelism movement, and I saw Rael. I actually went to the meeting, and I had a couple of friends here who had been Raelians for about 15 or so years. And one of them, I got on fairly well with, and we discussed a lot about the universe and infinity, because obviously it's a major part that you sort of need to be able to understand to make sense of anything, really. And basically, what happens, I'll try and make it as simple as possible. I don't know how to do editing or any of that stuff, so this is just like how you get it. Wake up in the morning, check my emails, and before I even get out of bed, or, I'm doing this. So anyway, I don't know if it's even if this is working or not, but so in relation to infinity, the level that we're on, and when I say level, I mean like our Earth, our time, an hour is an hour, a day is 24 hours, a year is 365 days. For our time, that's our level. So if you got in a spaceship, wherever you are, and flew in one direction, you would never get to the end. There is no end. In relation to the different levels, what I learned was that, for example, if you took one of the atoms of the universe, for example, and then you took one of the particles of one of the of that atom, you took one of the particles of it, that particle is made up of people, planets, galaxies, solar systems, the same as ours. It's obviously small atoms. You couldn't see it with an electron microscope. But there's people on planets just the same as this, and the difference is that the time in relation to time is different. Now, I need to just example times. If, for example, 1 second of our time would most likely be maybe 400 trillion years of their time, the person on this lower, the next level down from us. So they could live their whole lifetime, and it might be 100 millionth of a second or something for us. then you say, well, we're in the same situation as that. Our universe, the level that we're on at the moment, is made up. It's a particle of an atom of the being, and it doesn't necessarily have to be living. It could be just a big timber on a kitchen table somewhere in someone's kitchen. Um, but in relation to the message, I know you've read parts of it, but in relation to that, the Raelism have done some sort of scientific experiments and came to the conclusion that the atom that we're in is actually a living being, whether it be human or animal or bacteria, who knows. So, 400, 500 million years of our time would be maybe 1 second of their time. So, and then it goes up further. It just keeps going infinitely large and also infinitely small. That's where you get the Star of David as above, so below, and the swastika, which is actually the opposite. It's the oldest symbol on the planet, and it's basically everything runs in cycles. So it's a cycle, moving cycle, and that's where you get galaxies and all the rest of it. So yeah, in relation to time being infinite, or no beginning, no end. So you can't have a middle. You can't find a point in time. It's sort of a bit of an illusion, maybe. But I see there's only 3 minutes left. So anyway, I mean, it is a little bit confusing. I don't really know what other direction to put you. That's really a real basic sort of outline of it. It's not going into detail. As I said, I had a 2-month conversation with a mate of mine to be able to understand what he was where he was heading. And then after I sort of started to contemplate it myself and do a lot of meditation and stuff like that, then I could start to, you know, I've actually got to the point now where any question about the universe is easily answered because of the knowledge of human beings. So anyway, mate, keep going, don't lose hope. Sometimes it looks like you're a bit sad, mate. That's all that one about you saying when you're deciding to leave the United States. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Come to Australia, we're all pretty chilled out down here most of the time. So, yeah, I don't know how to contact you. I don't know, I hope this doesn't go on the internet, but that's really no business. I was just basically giving you a bit of maybe an understanding of how the universe is infinite and give you some sort of direction to go in. There's a way I can send you an email or get in contact with you on Skype or something. We can have a conversation. That'll probably be easier. Then you can ask questions and both get know it. So anyway, brother, very good. Keep your chin up and hope that helps. Alright, bye.